Hello everyone and welcome back to a new episode of Helldivers 2. On today's episode we are going to be explaining and guiding you through some basic controls and basic knowledge in the game that I've managed to acquire while playing this game. Today we'll be focusing on weapon attachments and some basic combat tactics and teach you about weaknesses and how to find them for each enemy unit that you encounter. I haven't encountered every enemy in the game yet, however there is an easy way to tell what type of weakness the enemy have, from automatons to the termites and the bugs. First thing we want to talk about today is weapon attachments and weapon modifications. So first thing I want to talk about is the weapon attachments. If you go ahead and hold R, the reload button on your keyboard, this menu will pop up. Many of you have probably seen this before, but for the people who haven't, today we'll be teaching you on how to use it. In this weapon, for example, you can change the fire type, you can turn on and off or put the light on auto, or you can change the zoom of your weapon. The controls are pretty simple. If you want to change the fire type, you go ahead and press right click, as you can see. If you want to change the light, you scroll down with your mouse. You can turn it on, off, or put it to auto. If you want to change your zoom, you scroll up with your mouse, middle mouse button, okay, with the scroll wheel. As you can see, I can put the fire rate to semi. If I hold the button, it will only fire one bullet. I can go ahead and put it to burst, 3 bullets, and full auto. For the zoom, we can put it to 25. This is the first person view. If you go to 100, as you can see, it's zoomed in. Same thing for the light. You can turn it on, okay, and you can turn it off, or in most cases just put it to auto unless you're playing in a night map, which you need to keep on. Also, another thing you want to keep an eye on is that even special weapons have different modifications that you can enable and disable on them. For example, the machine gun has fire rate, and the autocannon, you can change the fire top in this weapon. If you pick up the autocannon and you pick up the backpack on it as well, you can go ahead and select it. You can press right click, hold the right button. It will fire on auto, because if you hold the reload button to open the modifications, you can change it from auto to semi. This is the semi. Obviously you can spray it with your own button, but you can also go with the auto. Just be advised that using these support weapons, especially the autocannon, is advised to be done while you are crouched or prone on the ground. Well, the reason for that is that it offers more and more accuracy. Also, on a side note, guys, the weapon, you can basically dump the mag even if it doesn't have full ammo. So what I'm trying to say is, basically, if I fire one bullet, I can go ahead and reload, and if I fire one bullet again, I can go ahead and hold on. Yeah, I think this one has a capacity for max, but yeah, you can dump half of the mag that you already have. Same with the rifle. As you can see, the rifle is not full. I dump the full mag, fire one bullet, fire a couple of bullets, and you can dump the magazine. When you dump the magazine, the ammo does not appear in your inventory again, so if you dump the magazine, the ammunition is gone. If you have a backpack on your ground and you'd like your teammate to pick it up, for example, you go ahead and hold the X button. As you can see, you can drop the autocannon on the ground, you can drop them the backpack, you can drop them samples, and you can drop them credits. I think this is credits if I'm not mistaken, or some sort of weapon objective. For ahead, if you go ahead and pick up your machine gun, as always, go to the machine gun, hold the R button, and you can see you can change the fire rate. Let's set it up to 630 and test it out. As always, if you go on the ground, it is more accurate. This is the normal fire rate, this is the medium fire rate, and this is the highest fire rate. Use the fire rate and change it depending on the type of battle you're in. Basically, most of the time you will not need that much heavy fire rate if you're playing on the easiest missions, but if you're going to fight a lot of swarms or heavy units, it is advised to change the fire rate to your liking and how much you like to control the recoil. Also, guys, if you see these items on the ground, make sure to pick them up. These are the common samples, and there's also unique samples in every objective type on the map. if you hold the tab button and you can zoom in, you can see your map. If you hold the middle mouse button, the right click, you can set objectives and click on the map. It's really great for you to advise your squads and to monitor and maneuver around in the map. One more thing, guys, always keep an eye on your back. Enemies might not always make sounds when they're approaching you, especially the bugs. They have a couple of stalker types, but they will always manage to sneak in you from the back. Also, if you want to ping your squad members, you go ahead and press Q. It will give them an objective to mark, as you can see, a point of interest, and you can also mark enemy units with it, and it will keep a track on them. For the robots, the weak points for the robots are usually the vents on the back of their turrets, on the back of their heavy units and armored units. So make sure to focus on them. And for the bugs, it is also the back of their like body. They have some sort of a green shell, a very light green shell. When you shoot it, some goo will come out of it, so you guys go ahead and focus on that. Hopefully we'll be back again with another video and another helpful tips and tricks for you guys to learn in the game as I advance and I make more progress and I get more knowledge on the game. If you like these videos, just feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. I'll be back again soon enough when I gather more information for you. I just want to thank every single one of you guys for watching these videos, and we'll see you on the battlefield. Helldivers, stay safe.